Are you dating someone? Favorite Taylor Swift album? What is the most important thing you look for in a relationship? How has Stanford prepped you for professional life? How much will your Reddit job pay? Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be answering some questions that you asked me on my Instagram and YouTube. For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany and I'm an incoming product manager at Reddit. I love photography, filmmaking, travel, and adventure, and love to make videos about my life. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Wildest dream. I have so many crazy wild dreams that are probably never going to come true, but I think I would really love to film and direct a documentary film and win an Oscar for it. That would be that would be my biggest, wildest dream, and I don't know if too many people know that. What would you tell your 13-year-old self? I would tell her to just keep it up, honestly. Like, I wouldn't go back and try to change anything. I would also say don't compare yourself to other people. Try to be a better version of yourself. What makes a guy attractive to you? What is the most important thing you look for in a relationship? What I look for in a relationship is shared values. So do we find the same things important? Do we have the same core values? Also, something I find really attractive is when somebody is really good at something or really passionate about something. I think that's really cool when somebody has that much excitement about something. Do you still wake up early and do you still practice rowing? Absolutely not to both of them. If you don't know, I was an athlete at Stanford and I was on the lightweight rowing team, and we had to wake up every single day at 5:30 a.m. Waking up that early every single day took such a toll on my body. I would be so tired at school all the time. Also, for a long time after I stopped rowing, I would still wake up super early. So it just messed up my entire sleep schedule and made me super sleep deprived. So I definitely don't do that anymore. Are you dating someone? This question I get so often. I got like 10 of these. The answer is yes, I've been dating someone for almost 2 years now, and if you are sneaky, you can figure out who it is on my YouTube and my Instagram. So I'll let you do that. By the way, this is my Instagram right here, so you should follow me. Do you still plan on vlogging after you're done with school? So yes, I plan on vlogging. I didn't mention this, but I'm in graduate school right now, and I'll be graduating next month. After this, I still will vlog because I just love vlogging. I love the filmmaking process. I think it's so much fun and super rewarding. So you can expect many vlogs from me in the future. Are you in Taiwan? No, I'm not in Taiwan right now. Right now I'm in America, but I am planning to go to Taiwan and live there for a few months. My plan was to go there from March to May, but that got canceled because of everything going on right now. I hope to be there by April. So if you're from Taiwan, please comment down below and let me know some great spots to go. Tell us more about your app group drama tea. This is such a painful topic. I talked about this in a former video where I had a group project that went horribly wrong and I've never felt so attacked in my life. I definitely learned so much from the experience of having a group completely break apart and have someone absolutely hate you. What I realized is hurting people hurt others, and there's always a reason why someone is acting a certain way. Honestly, if I hadn't had that experience, I would be such a different person. So I'm, in the end, grateful that I had the experience. How has Stanford prepped you for professional life post-grad? I think Stanford has prepared me pretty well for life after graduation, and that's because when you go to college, you learn all about being independent and making your own choices. You have to learn how to juggle school, athletics, your part-time job. You have to learn how to apply to internships and apply to jobs. So I think college gives you a really light dose of the real world, and because I was exposed to that in college, I think it prepared me pretty well for life after graduation. What are you going to do after you graduate? So I actually made a whole video on this. It's called What I'm Doing with My Life After I Graduate from Stanford, and the answer is I'll be a product manager at Reddit. If you don't mind answering, how much will your Reddit job pay? I don't think I'm going to give the exact number for several reasons. The first is people pin value on you based on how much you make, and I don't want an arbitrary number to define me, and also I'm not sure it really matters. I will say it's pretty on par with what you can find if you googled entry-level product manager jobs. What's the best way to get a following on the internet? Create things that people like. And that sounds really obvious, but it's actually not that easy, because what you may like creating and doing may not be what people want to watch. You have to strike that balance between creating something that people will find really entertaining and something that you find creatively fulfilling. Favorite Taylor Swift album? You guys, I am a massive Swiftie. If you go through my videos, you'll probably find a Taylor Swift reference in almost all of them. I don't really have a favorite, but if you really made me choose, I would have to say Fearless and 1989. I think what's easier to say is my favorite songs: Delicate, Invisible String, Blank Space, Cruel Summer, Love Story, and yeah, those are probably my top 5. How do you like doing your master's online and at home? Well, thank you for asking. It's not ideal. I'd rather be on campus learning, and there's definitely a lot of distractions. I'd say I really like the flexibility that online school gives me. I get to be at home in my room while I'm in class. I get to spend time with my family. In the end, I think it's okay. Are you an introvert or extrovert? I'd say I am very much an introvert. I like being alone in solitude, but I do also enjoy people, so I feel like I'm kind of in between, but maybe lean a little more towards introvert. Will you live in America for the rest of your life, or will you move to another country? This is a great question, and the answer is I have no idea. I could see myself living in Taiwan for a bit, but I don't know if that'll be possible because of the pandemic. But I do like the idea of living in another country for maybe 6 months to a year. Which study techniques do you use? I'm a big fan of making study guides, so I go through all the PowerPoint lectures and all my notes, and I compile it into study guides that basically have all the information that you need to know for the test. I think the process of creating a study guide helps reinforce the material for you, and then it's also like a really condensed version of all the information you need to know. So that's my study tip for you. Do you have any tips on how to stay productive? One tip I actually learned recently is the pomodoro technique, where you spend 25 minutes studying and then 5 minutes on break, and then you repeat that cycle. And it really keeps you on track and focused, and you know exactly how much time you're going to be spending studying and exactly how much time you're going to be spending on break. And I actually learned this in a class I took on Skillshare, who is the sponsor of this video. The class is taught by Ali Abdal, and it's called the Productivity Masterclass. I definitely highly recommend it. A little more about Skillshare. It's an online learning platform for creative and curious people. They offer thousands of classes on topics ranging from productivity to photography and graphic design. If you want to check out Skillshare, you can use the link in my description box. The first 1,000 people to use the link in my description will get a free trial of premium membership. After that, it's less than $10 a month on an annual subscription. So definitely go try out Skillshare, and if you do, let me know which class you end up taking. So that is the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got to know a little bit more about me. If you're interested in seeing more from me, definitely hit that subscribe button and see more of my videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.